Hello, guys. Last week I had to do something for my principal investigator, and for that I had to search for a bit in functions in Pymol, and I thought to myself maybe that would be interesting for some people. So maybe if I have one person that already did the deed, also. Well, so what was the case? So I was supposed to mimic something from this paper, the pi clamp mediated cysteine conjugation. And I had to basically do this here, this how the pi clamp works. So, thing is, the pi clamp is based on the peptide on the amino acid sequence FCPF, and you don't get this structure in the PDB file. So my principal investigator told me, yeah, you can simulate it in AlphaFold. Okay. So I went to AlphaFold. So what you have to do there is you get on the page, then you go to AlphaFold server, and then to get redirected, this folds this file is here, so I can close this here now. And then you insert your sequence and do the job, and then here the job will run and you can download it. Yeah, and what I've downloaded is here those models. You get 5 models, and then we open this here, for example. Come open up Pymol. It takes a minute, hopefully not a whole minute. So yeah, here we go. Then skip activation, of course, and as we can see, this simulated thing does not look like what we were hoping for. So then he said, "Yeah, well, then maybe just change the angles, change the bonds." And then I've asked myself, "Well, how am I supposed to do that? Because if we see this here, those two Fs are pointing right there, and our Fs are basically twisted." So then I've looked a bit into the Pymol pages, Pymol wikis, and I found something. And now I want to show you how you can turn angles of bonds and how to make those bubbly things. How are they called? They are here spheres are there. Oops. Show as, yeah, spheres. Oh, where is it? Where has it gone? So this is this. Show as. So this is licorice. Now, well, whatever. So first of all, we need to click down here so we get the free button editing. So okay, what we now can do is we can click here, hold Control, do a right click, and then while holding Control, we can in fact rotate around the bonds. And oopsala, and on that way we can slowly but surely rotate every bond in a way that will fit our desires. I think for the actual, so like that, I think I used another model, not this here, for my purposes, but to show the principles, I think it should work. So now we have this, and then we can turn this here a bit. Come like that. I mean, it's not a beauty, but it does the work. And then we can rotate this here a bit, so like that. So now you can see we have this trifecta of the two Fs and and the sulfur of the cysteine. And what we can now do, because we have here those beautiful bubbles, and here we don't have this, so we can show here the other properties. We can, where was it? Atom identifiers. We show the rank or the ID, better the ID. And now what we can do is we can select the IDs. So we can, what was it? Select ID. For example, here we have 30 to 35. Then we press the enter. One was selected was select ID 1 2. Wait a second. Select atoms ID. So select atoms ID 30 to 35. Then we have those selected. Then we can show those as spheres. Man, what? Here, spheres. So like that. Then next we can select atom ID 17. So then we have this selected that we can show as sphere as well. And then we have 6 to 11. Select atoms ID 6 until 11. And wait. Select atoms. Wait a minute. Select atoms ID 611. Why isn't it labeling this here right now? I'm a bit confused. Here is it. I'm sorry. I had to select this. So now we can do this as spheres as well. And now you see it's not the most beautiful thing on earth, but yeah, and now we can deselect those other properties, atom identifiers, ID. Here, clear. And now you can see we have this basically simulated in a beautiful manner. Then we can maybe change the color of this here even. Let's take blue, and now we have this simulated. Ain't that beautiful? And now, as a bonus tip, I have an extra video for that. You can, if you don't have the licensed version, you can go on File, and before you forget, you always have to save your sessions. And I will name this, let's call it PyClamp PDB. Save. And now we can export image as PNG. Before we do that, we can, oh no, get out of here. We can rate the whole thing so it gets a bit beautifuler. Now we do export image as PNG, then capture current display, and then we don't capture current display. We make draw anti-slice thingy, and then we save, because then let's save it to Vistiplam. Example PyClamp, because in that case, if we save it like that, one can see that we don't have those writings in the picture. Come, open up. And my laptop is one of the older generation. Here we have this beautiful picture without any writings, that we have no license. And yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. And I hope that I could maybe have helped at least one person, maybe. And until next time, goodbye.